In this video I'll be reviewing the Rhinoshield solid suit and comparing it against the Apple original case for the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Here I got some Rhinoshield solid suits. It's supposed to be one of the most durable and strong cases for the iPhone. Rhinoshield was kind enough to send me over a bunch of stuff to try out. For a year's use, I think the Apple cover is not really doing that well. It's breaking up here, and down here the corners is coming off, and the rubber on the back is coming off. I peeled it off because it's sort of loose, but this is solid. There is a rubbery feel to the back, some sort of more soft feel, but the rest is solid plastic. One thing I've been loving with having this rubbery grip with the original Apple case here is it doesn't slide anywhere, obviously. So let's say you put it on a surface and lean it against something, it will usually not slide too much. It can of course slide depending on the angle, but in most cases you can actually find an angle that works for you, and that's super cool if you're watching a video on an airplane, or if you want to take a photo and you put it up against something. And that's definitely something I'm gonna miss when I'm gonna move to this solid suit from Rhinoshield. I haven't put it in yet, and there's a reason for that, because it's crazy hard to get it out again. It's made perfectly for the iPhone, which is of course cool because it means your iPhone won't get out of it. The case is also a bit thicker than the original case. I would say even 1.5 millimeters or so. It's also taller. I would even say 3 millimeters or so, because they added more material to keep it strong. Inside of it you have this honeycomb sort of structure. That is what gives it its strength. Feel very, very sturdy. This is like a rubber band. Rhinoshield sent 3 different variations to test out. I don't know who this is intended for. Some sort of creative spirit. I'm definitely going for this Star Wars case. As you can probably see, the iPhone is like a millimeter below the outer surface here, so it's definitely covered all the way around. If you were to drop it, any sort of small pieces of sand would definitely be away from the screen itself. So if it lands like this on the floor, the sand wouldn't go up and touch the screen. There's a nice deep camera groove. As with the screen, I can't imagine sand or anything ever getting up to there if you drop it. You can even take out the little button. That gives it a more clicky feel. Okay, the buttons is definitely clicky. I really like that. You might even be able to hear it. That's satisfying. There's a lot of space for your cable here. I can't imagine any plugs or accessories that wouldn't be able to fit there. I'm also going to test whether or not you can do Qi charging. It works. I'm just testing with this IKEA Qi charger. So it charges through. Nice. So should you get the Rhinoshield or the original Apple case? If you like the rubbery feel, if you're afraid you won't be able to hold it, this is definitely a good option. It's nice and thin. It covers the iPhone. I haven't had any issues with it. It is coming apart already now. It's only a year old. If you're going for being able to drop it, this should be the more strong, durable option. So if you're going places where you might drop it, or you're doing handiwork, maybe this is your best bet. And they have a ton of different customization options and colorful cases. I kind of like the more smooth feel. I really love this clicky feel. I think that's about it. Almost impossible to get it off. Okay, I got one corner out. One corner out. Like, it's literally impossible to get this. It's out.